Let's do our split and go to Japan this time. New York. New York. So, here's Saigus talking to Lady Yun again, talking about the war with Neo Zeon has come to a stalemate. And so as Saigus' super racist faction that he's part of, the Earth supremacists and the actual regular people who don't want to do a big fight. Lady Yun drops the bomb here that he knows about Chrono, and that they're like backing him, and they're in league with Geminis as well. And he makes a face. And then on his way out, he's like, "You will regret this. Opposing the guardians of human evolution is being a race traitor. Fuck you." And Lady Yun is like, "Well, I hope that Zero knows what he's doing on this one, and that he can beat Chrono. Geminis and Chrono, and Neo Zeon thrown into. Whew. Time to send Z3.1 on another errand." And then this is the bit where we find out that Chrono are very compartmentalized. The few people that Zero spoke to didn't know anything about the organization as a whole. Everyone they managed to get is very removed from the actual thing, and the major thought is, why were we allowed to get hold of even those people? And even Mithril don't know what they're up to. And Zero's like, "I didn't even use my Gaius when I got the information from them. Ha 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 ha." But that also meant that it's what made me take so long to join up. Whoops. And apparently Chrono's also arranged for the deaths of all the people that Zero grabbed, and that's when Zero's like, "Why would they even let me talk to them at all? So I could even learn their name, Chrono." And Advent seems to be against Geminis, but also part of Chrono. Is there some internal strife in Chrono? Is it some sort of trap? Buh. And then there's also the problem of Amalgam, the secret bad guy mercenaries to counter Mithril. And they've desperately got a whispered, and their name is a direct opposite to Mithril, which is True Silver, and theirs is, the thing, Adulterated Silver. We did it, and it's because it's Leonard, and he's just fucking garbage. He's just a big dick to his sister all the time. And they're tied to Marshall and their worship of their god of war. So, we're going to split up into 3 and do the thing. And, we're going to go to Japan. Only the Kagi Koji, the Getter Boys, the most important Noriko. Literally, don't need any of those except for Noriko. We need Noriko and one other person to sit in the back, so she can go again infinitely. But we're going. Does Leonard hate his sister so much? It's because he's a shithead. Like, he's got a massive superiority complex, and their mother, I believe, was ever so slightly more favourable towards Tessa than him. But even then, she was a pretty shitty mother, all things said and done. But it's mostly that he's just like, "I'm the best dude of all time. You're my stupid sister. Yes, you're the second smartest person in the world, but I'm number one." But here's Shah going, "Ah yes, Zero and Suzuki have joined Z3.1, and he's like, maybe they're making the right decision, or they're at least entitled to judge right and wrong for themselves." And Wu-Fei's like, "Yep, and that's why I'm gonna go off too. I'm done with you." So Wu-Fei leaves. It's super uptime, and then Char's like, Trace. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm a legacy to the heritage of Elgin Roddick and Eolia Schoenberg. They did tough things for the greater good." Mysterious noise. And then, "Oh, what the heck? These visions of despair I'm seeing." The words he used is himself crushed by the future. Their mother, when attacked by somebody in their home, like a home invader, she held up Leonard as like a human shield and was like, "Don't shoot me, I've got a kid." And Leonard was like, "Fuck that, fuck everything, no, burn down everything."